selected ones. Something deep inside of you will be awakened by what I am going to convey. It is no coincidence that you are viewing this at this moment. You are being called to a greater purpose, which is why God has brought you here. Your life is about to take an extraordinary turn, and it is already taking place. The test has been passed by you. You are among the 1% who have made the decision to abandon the past, the hardship, and the constraints. It's time to get out of it. You're moving from wanting to manifest, from waiting to departing. In this next stage of your trip, God has already set up a space for you. The breakthrough you've always desired and the very things you've prayed for are now within your grasp. They have already begun to infiltrate your world. This goes beyond a simple shift of perspective. You won't believe how quickly everything in your life will align thanks to this magnificent spiritual metamorphosis. You need to comprehend how this significant change operates if you want to truly embrace this new chapter. When you do, the doors will open and you will start to see all of your dreams come true. Pause this video and take 3 actions before we delve deeper into this transformative message. Press the like button. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers by subscribing. Write 55 in your comment. The energy of this movie will be amplified by this quantity, which will send a strong signal to the universe. Keep in mind that you will watch this video through to the finish if you are genuinely a chosen one. Your spirit understands, deep down, that you are the recipient of this message. You may not survive if you are not prepared to accept the reality. For those who are ready, get ready, because a permanent change is about to occur in your life. Now is the moment to select one. You are being called by God. You have endured innumerable hardships, challenges, and assessments. You have been faithful, tough, and resilient through it all. Now is your time. This is the start of an incredible new journey that goes beyond all you've ever experienced. God is now telling you that it's time to move into a greater divine mission, since your endurance has shown that you are worthy of what lies ahead. Your journey thus far has not been simple. The difficulties you encountered were intended to mold, hone, and get you ready for the next phase. Each setback was a step closer to the divine calling that is now attainable. When God summons you, a fresh start is possible. This call isn't your typical one. This is a call to transcend to a place where you will feel divine clarity, purpose, and serenity. The fact that you are receiving this call today is no coincidence. The tests have been passed by you. You have been called to ascend above the world's mess. Now is the moment to accept that you are unique. You're not like the others. The divine is ready to take you to a higher plane. It's time to leave behind the life you've known and confidently enter the future that God has planned for you. The next step of your journey starts right now. This is an invitation to embrace your actual mission. There is more to the change you are about to undergo than just a physical one. It is profound, spiritual, and emotional. It is a request that you accept your new heavenly duty and acknowledge that you were selected for something bigger than you could have ever dreamed. The limitations of the old world will no longer hold you back. Now is your chance to ascend and fulfill your divine calling. Release any uncertainties and anxieties as you get ready for this change. The path ahead is one of awakening and understanding that you have a divine purpose for being here. Now is the time to completely align yourself with the mission that God has for you. Give go the worries that used to limit you. Your inner strength, your actual potential, and the strength of your spirit will all become apparent as a result of this change. You possess the ability to design the life you are destined to lead. Even if the world may not have acknowledged you in the past, you will now start to view yourself as God does, as a magnificent being with immense potential. You are being led at every turn, so have faith in your new divine destiny. It is time for change, and you are prepared to welcome it wholeheartedly. There is more to the five-dimensional shift than meets the eye. You are witnessing a reality come to life. It is a transition into a higher state of awareness, a more profound comprehension of your actual self and the boundless potential of your life. You will now see the world through a prism of spiritual clarity, divine wisdom, and deep calm as a result of this dimensional change. You will accept the reality of your divine nature and transcend the delusions that have prevented you from progressing for so long. Imagine living a life free from negativity, uncertainty, and fear. You will reach your full potential and establish a connection with the divine in ways you have never had before in the five-dimensional universe. When you perceive the world through the lenses of truth, love, and compassion, it will seem as though the fog has gone. This transition involves more than just a change in your environment. It is a change in your spirit. You will start to see how everything is connected once you adopt this new viewpoint. You will proceed in perfect agreement with the divine plan, and your relationships, deeds, and ideas will all be in line with your higher self. You've arrived at the threshold of a new stage. A new chapter is beginning, and the last one is coming to an end. This stage of your spiritual development is a time of significant change. You will experience the divine in ways that will amaze you and uncover new depths within your soul. The time has come to fully embrace the new and let go of the past. You will release the burden of previous hardships, uncertainties, and anxieties during this time. Without the heavy loads that once held you back, you will be able to walk in the light of your real purpose. You will get closer to living a happy, peaceful, and fulfilled life with each step you take. You will be guided by the divine energy surrounding you, and you will gain the clarity necessary to proceed with confidence and purpose. It's not just about leaving the old world behind in this new era. It's about entering a meaningful and purposeful existence. It involves completely accepting the divine plan that God has outlined for you. You are prepared to leave behind the constraints of the past and live the full life that is ahead of you. Something remarkable is about to begin. Now that you've completed the exams, your heavenly calling has been confirmed. This goes beyond simply enduring adversity. The goal is to flourish within of them. Every obstacle you encounter puts your faith, fortitude, and resiliency to the test. You felt deep down that you were selected for something bigger, and God is confirming that. Think about how far you have come for a moment. You have reached this point of heavenly confirmation as a result of every challenge you have overcome and every setback you have overcome. Your calling is now evident, and you are prepared. The once distant divine mission is now within your grasp, and you are ready to enter it with unflinching trust. Something about you is unique. You're not like the others. There's a reason why God has chosen you. The divine sees you as special, selected, and destined for greatness, while the world may regard you as simply another human. There are very few people who will ever walk the journey you are on. That's because God has personally chosen you to serve a purpose bigger than yourself. Although it might occasionally feel lonely, this feeling of being unique is a great benefit. You have been given a mantle by God, a calling that takes you beyond the ordinary and into the remarkable. Accept this gift, because it will bring you opportunities, people, and experiences that are in line with your divine destiny. Being selected does not guarantee an easy life. It indicates that you can manage any situation that arises. The world needs you to step up because you are uniquely suited to fulfill your calling. You are an important component of the divine design, not just a participant in this world. The call of God is urgent. The next stage of your journey is about to start, so it's time to pack your bags. Selected one. The old world has run out of time to waste. The hardships, pain, disappointments, and letdowns of the life you used to lead are all part of the past. God is now telling you that it's time to leave and move forward into your future. This is an order, not a recommendation. God is urging you to let go of anything that no longer benefits you, including unhealthy relationships, constrictive ideas, and painful memories. It's time to leave and pack them up. This is a wonderful moment that needs your attention right now. You must go from the old world and enter a new, higher plane of existence in order to proceed to the next stage of your spiritual journey. Have faith that God is leading you at every turn as you get ready for this change. You are not alone as you venture into the unknown. Your road is already being illuminated, and the divine is with you. Now is the moment for you to rise and fulfill your divine destiny. Act quickly. Your breakthrough is just around the corner. You must be prepared to answer God's call. Everything will alter as a result of this call. It's more than just an invitation to enter a new stage. It is an exhortation to embrace your destiny and develop into the person you are always destined to be. There is no whisper in the summoning. It is a strong call from God to embrace your actual calling. Are you prepared? All of your qualities, courage, faith, and the desire to face the unknown will be needed to answer this call. You're not by yourself. The angels are leading you on your new journey, and God is with you at every turn. Now is your moment to fully embrace the shift that lies ahead and answer the call. There is no going back when God calls. To enter a new reality that promises development, fulfillment, and spiritual enlightenment, you must be willing to leave behind what is known. Now is the moment to fulfill your divine purpose, so be prepared. Your actual reality is different from the chaotic, constrained, and disillusioned world you have known. The matrix that has imprisoned you for so long is an illusion. God is now urging you to leave this deceptive world and enter the reality of who you truly are. The world has attempted to define you, restrict your potential, and keep you stuck in a vicious cycle of pain for far too long. The chance to end that cycle and overcome the limitations that have prevented you from moving forward is now being presented to you. You are no longer served by the old world. It's time to let go of the negative influences, uncertainties, and anxieties that have hampered you. You have the opportunity to leave the matrix and enter a new reality where you can live as the divine person you truly are. Have faith that you will be entering a much better world when you leave the old one behind. The world is eager for you to shine, and your actual destiny is waiting for you. You have been treated cruelly by the world. It has repeatedly put you to the test, turned you down, and disappointed you. God is now giving you a way out. The anguish and agony of a world that never genuinely valued you will no longer hold you back. Now is the moment to liberate ourselves and welcome a new world ruled by love, peace, and divine direction. This is not merely a physical escape. It has a spiritual component. You are being freed from the negativity that has imprisoned you and from the poisonous effects of the past. You have been molded by the pain you have experienced. It's time to let go of it and start living the life you were always meant to. This is your heavenly getaway, and you can have it. You will experience healing, tranquility, and, above all, your actual self, the person God has always perceived you to be, as you depart from the harshness of the old world. It's time to give that individual your whole attention and let go of the pain that no longer benefits you. You've experienced a lot. People have made fun of you, treated you disrespectfully, and attempted to crush your spirit. God is now urging you to abandon them. Their hostility no longer controls you, and their opinions are no longer important. It's time to let go of those who have hampered you and welcome those who will help you succeed. You might have been mocked by the world for your convictions, aspirations, and genuineness. It's time for you to embrace the truth that the divine has recognized in you. Make place for those who will honor your excellence and leave behind those who attempted to bring you down. This is a period of separation. While you proceed, keep your heart safe and your peace intact. Never forget that you deserve to be loved, respected, and supported. You are protected by God, and those who genuinely see you will come into your life. Your path was never intended to include the folks who made fun of you. Make room for the lovely, affectionate relationships that are meant to be yours by leaving them behind. The time has come to move past the past. No longer matters are the loads you have carried, the errors you have committed, or the regrets you have clung to. You have been selected by God to overcome everything. You are no longer defined by your past experiences, and the past has no influence over your future. Transcendence entails letting go of the limitations of your former self. It entails accepting your heavenly power and realizing your greatest potential. You will no longer be plagued by the ghosts of your previous mistakes. Your strength, your brightness, and your mission will be more evident than ever as you embark on a new chapter. The past is in the past. You've surpassed it. You can now confidently and joyfully walk into your divine mission, knowing that you are right where you should be. Your soul will always be young, even if your body has aged. Leaving the confines of your physical form is more than simply a metaphor. The truth is spiritual. God is beckoning you to explore your soul's boundless potential and transcend the limitations of your aging body. It's a time for spiritual renewal. Your soul is everlasting and brimming with limitless energy, yet your body may encounter difficulties. You will discover true strength and vigor via your soul. Therefore, embrace the youth of your spirit. In the higher dimension you are going to inhabit, the physical constraints you previously faced are irrelevant. Know that you are not constrained by the frailties of the physical when you enter this new reality. You will truly experience freedom through the boundless, divine energy that is your soul. Give up worrying about becoming older and enjoy your soul's timeless strength. Think about everything you have conquered for a moment. Your breakthrough goes beyond simply getting out of the past. It is about the wonderful blessings that this new chapter has for you. Give thanks to God for giving you the bravery, trust, and strength to get thus far. Despite the length of your journey, each step has been worthwhile. More blessings become available when one is grateful. You appreciate the supernatural guidance that has guided you to this point by giving thanks to God for your breakthrough. This marks the conclusion of more than one chapter. It marks the start of a remarkable new life that is full of fulfillment, joy, and purpose. Keep giving thanks to God for the amazing benefits you are about to experience as you set out on this new trip. Your breakthrough is just the start of something far more beautiful. It is just waiting for you to take advantage of the best that is yet to come. Your breakthrough has come. It is time to move into a higher dimensional existence, one in which you are not defined by the boundaries of the past. You enter a life of calm, wisdom, and divine purpose at this point in your life. A life of spiritual awakening, clarity, and limitless possibilities awaits you on the upper level. You will live your life in a way you never thought possible as you accept this change. You will have an unprecedented sense of closeness to the holy, and the universe will open up to you in novel and thrilling ways. You've been waiting for this amazing breakthrough. It is the result of all the things you have prayed for, imagined, and worked for. Your new life is all you have always been meant to experience, so embrace it wholeheartedly. Your body matures with time, but your soul never goes out of style. The physical hardships, illness, and fatigue your body has experienced are just temporary, but your spirit is always young, alive, and brimming with divine vitality. You are going to undergo a transformation that will release you from the limitations of your physical body. At your core, you are no longer the ancient, worn-out vessel you have been transporting. This is the time to let go of the constraints of a body that becomes tired, that battles illness and exhaustion. You're going to experience a 5-dimensional change in which your body no longer defines who you are. Your youthful, energetic soul will lead the way. You will experience a sense of renewal that is unlike anything you have ever experienced physically. Your spirit has only been fortified by the hardships your body has faced. The time has come to release those burdens. Imagine living without the restrictions of illness, the exhaustion of a frail body, or the anguish of an aged body. Physical limitations will no longer hold you back in this new universe, where the vitality of your spirit is boundless. The divine force within you is released from the confines of the body during this spiritual progress. As you enter a new, higher plane of life, embrace the youth and energy of your soul. Give thanks to God for this divine breakthrough as you begin this new chapter. Celebrate the beauty of your soul's endless youth and your newfound ability to exist outside of your body. Your rebirth into a higher spiritual existence where your soul shines brighter than ever before is your divine moment. Some people have scoffed at your dreams, made fun of you, and doubted you along the way. They attempted to crush your spirit, misinterpreted you, and denigrated you. God is now urging you to soar beyond all. Those who never respected you and those who are pessimistic should be left behind. You are destined for greatness beyond their narrow perspective. Thus, they have no place in your life anymore. It's possible that you've spent years looking for validation from individuals who could never appreciate your value and trying to get the favor of those who didn't care for you. God is telling you to let them go right now. The greater purpose you are being called to does not require you to prove yourself to people who have only ever contributed negativity into your life. The hate, the disrespect, and the ridicule are all history. You will enter a world where people will value and appreciate you. Accept this heavenly invitation to live a life free from other people's thoughts and judgments. The 5-dimensional shift encompasses more than just environmental changes. You will experience a deep spiritual metamorphosis that will raise your consciousness. You will enter a new world where divine wisdom, clarity, and calm are abundant as you let go of the old one. You've been waiting for this spiritual awakening, a radical change in your perspective on the world and your role in it. The constraints of your physical senses will no longer apply to you in this next realm. You'll gain a fresh perspective on the world and realize how interrelated everything is. You will experience a profound sensation of serenity that surpasses all previous experiences when your soul aligns with the divine frequency of love. The path ahead is one of constant spiritual growth. You will develop in ways you never imagined, reaching previously unattainable heights of knowledge, insight, and happiness. You're about to make a breakthrough that will change everything. We are grateful for this wonderful change. Know that you have heavenly support and that your soul is in the right place as you ascend into this higher realm. Now is the moment to joyfully and gratefully embrace your spiritual transformation. There are countless opportunities and divine blessings on the horizon. You are no longer living in the chaotic, perplexing, and negative world you have known. God is asking you to leave this old, poisonous world and enter a new one that is peaceful, meaningful, and filled with heavenly clarity. You have been exhausted, burdened, and held in a state of perpetual battle by the old world. It's time to leave all of that behind and head into the tranquility that lies ahead. You are going to make a drastic change from anything that no longer fulfills your soul. This is the time of your divine release. You possess the ability to escape the negative effects of the past and enter a world ruled by truth, love, and divine alignment. You will no longer be controlled by the old world. The uncertainty, cynicism, and hardships of a world that never really respected you are behind you. You will discover serenity, clarity, and meaning in this new universe. You'll confidently walk in it. You won't be pushed in numerous directions or surrounded by confusion anymore. The divine is leading you to a place where you are completely in line with your actual path, a place where your soul can rest and flourish. This cry for peace is greatly appreciated. Know that you are entering the heavenly tranquility you have always desired as you leave the old world. You've been waiting for this breakthrough, a heavenly entry into a life of joy, satisfaction, and divine purpose. You are about to embark on a new chapter in your life, one in which you are not defined by the constraints of the past. The weight of your situation, your physical condition, and the demands of the outside world have held you back for a very long time. God is now urging you to overcome those constraints. The impending discovery will reveal your full potential and pave the way for a future you never imagined. This is more than just a shift in the situation. It's a revolution in spirituality. As you enter a new era of freedom, the old limitations that held you back will go, whether they were mental, emotional, or physical. You will no longer be constrained by negativity, uncertainty, or fear. You are being raised by the divine into a realm of boundless potential where your own boundaries are the only restrictions. Keep in mind that you are not alone as you welcome this new age of freedom. Every step of the journey is being guided by the divine intellect, and your transformation will be propelled by the strength of your soul. You have a life full of tranquility, plenty, and boundless possibilities. It is time for you to take possession of your breakthrough, which is your divine heritage. Give thanks to God for the impending freedom in your life. Accept this new age with open arms, since it is the start of a trip that will lead you to unexpected locations. It's all within your grasp, and the best is still to come. You've faced the difficulties, walked through the dark, and suffered. God is now beckoning you to unleash your divine potential. Your soul is prepared to reach new heights, and the breakthrough that is ahead will free you from all that previously hindered you. When you truly embrace the divine force inside yourself, this is the moment of empowerment. Your heavenly power is not something external to you. You already possess it. It is the wisdom that has been building inside of you through all of your hardships, the strength of your spirit, and the power of your soul. This is the moment you have been ready for. It's time to accept the holy energy that has always existed inside you and let it lead you to your actual destiny. You will observe a change in your demeanor when you assume this power. You'll feel more assured of your path, more in tune with your divine calling, and more confident overall. You will start to manifest the life you have always desired at this point, when the full force of your soul is released. We are grateful for this significant change. The time has come for your spirit to take flight into its divine destiny. God has given you the breakthrough that is taking place, which will open up a world of opportunities, strength, and purpose.